And now it's time for lizards doing push-ups.
Lizards doing push-ups.
Wait. Remember, be very quiet. Shh. These rare images have not been shown until now.
Power. Wisdom. Energy. Success. Push-ups. Push-ups, yeah.
Are the Mccharmlys, and we're happy to be here at the Garageband Talkshow. Thanks for having us. What's it called?
Car horn.
Strange Honey.
What? 2, 3, 4.
About the noise is completely not loud enough.
Oh, we have another one.
Sorry, sir. Did you say the noise is not loud enough? Okay, that is obnoxious. You're gonna play.
Hi, we are the Mccharmlys. I'm Angie. I play guitar and sing.
My name's Carlos. I play bass and do backup vocals.
I'm Bobby, play drums and backing vocals.
I'm David and I play guitar.
Okay, so we're doing a quick interview. We're trying to do social distance style filming. Thank you guys for being here so much, by the way. And my first question is, who came up with the name of the band, the Mccharmlys? Whose idea was that? Please explain.
So it came from a Beatles interview, actually, or from a movie. Was it a movie or was it an interview?
Movie.
Where it's like, Paul's saying they're like, oh, what's your last name? I don't know, they're just joking around. Can we not do this? Paul Mccharmly. So his last name is McCartney, but they joke around with Mccharmly. So I thought it was a cool name.
How long have you guys been a band? And whose idea was it to form this band? Anybody?
Oh, Bobby too.
Okay.
Yeah, Bobby
Even
too.
though
No.
I didn't start the band, actually, the whole idea came from her, and she basically, it was just her and a bass. That was it. That was the whole band. And then eventually she looked for a drummer, contacted me, and then a second guitarist. So we had like 2 bassists at first. Then we finally went with Carlos, and then from there it just kind of stuck together, and we had David here on lead guitar, so it was kind of turned into like an all-star group, you know. But it's basically how it started.
Basically in a band with all my favorite musicians.
You started a band with your favorite musicians.
Some of them.
Nice.
Some of them. The scene is huge. Like everyone's awesome.
We're Mccharmlys, and this one's called VHS.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Things just change, but I will it's all my and I just can't help it. All I want to do is get you back. Take all my dreams, waiting for someone to hold my honey. I savor every moment about you. Just tell me you don't wanna fight, put your eyes on the
What are your goals as a band? Do you guys have goals? David.
As of right now, I think goals for right now we're just trying to play and get our music out wherever we can. So I think the goal is just to play more once everything gets back to normal, play live and play in front of people. Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah.
That's like the first
Nice.
step for a goal, I guess. Or do you have anything, Bobby?
I think just adding more music to the old set list here. I mean, so far within the 3 years that we've been as a group, we've had about 5 or 6, originals, and then we throw in carefully selected covers, which kind of adds flavor to the genre that we chose to play. So
Basically, the goal is to play live as soon as this whole Corona thing passes. That's a big bug.
Big bug.
That's a big ass
Yeah.
It is.
Writing, just to continue to write and hopefully keep my members, because everyone's so special to me.
Okay, since COVID-19, I'm sure you all have been like at home more than you ever wanted to be. But has that brought out any of the artist in you? Because from what I'm noticing online, a lot of artists are producing more art right now. Has that affected you? I'll start with you.
Being home drives me crazy. I cannot stand it. I love being outside. My way of coping is just creating. I think there's nothing else I would rather do than to create. So whether it's writing a song or painting or recording something, that keeps me sane. Like COVID-19 has been awful to my mental state and my physical state, and it's hard.
Do you think it's helped you as an artist though?
Probably. It actually has. It has inspired me to practice a lot more, like use this time to prepare myself to actually perform and just to get better, whether it's scales, chords, songs, just exploring new methods of practicing. I also play bass, so doing that and guitar.
It really, well, yeah, it has. Like, I'm typically a homebody, so I don't mind being at home all the time. I'm pretty okay with it. But it definitely has inspired me to make my own art. I've always been like a supporting player in like every band I've been in, helping produce music, but I'm finally just writing stuff by myself, on my own with no one's help, and it's really helped me to improve as an artist and musician.
Being in quarantine has definitely made me, I think, look more into what I want in music, or I have more time to actually play. Before the whole quarantine, was more like just working. And now I've sat down and actually recorded stuff. I've messed around with, just today I got a new board. I was messing around with recording drums. And just that, getting more into recording and used to the whole, process of it.
And now a possum eating a strawberry.
One, two, one, two, three.
Favorite local bands? Give me 3 of them.
Oh, no. Let me just get on this mic real quick. I hope you're right. There's going to be more than 3. First of all, Indigo State. I love Indigo State. I love Apollo Bebop. They're from my hometown. They're from Santa Ana. They're amazing. I've yet to meet these guys, but I love everything that they do. I'm a big fan of BB and her Trembling Souls. I'm a big fan of, I don't know, just so many bands. The Slop. Before I joined the Slop, I'm very fortunate, but I've always admired the Slop. The Valley Rats, which David is actually also a part of. I'm also a big fan of Introverted Funk, which Carlos was once a part of as well. I'm a fan of just so many people out there. Everyone's just TV Puppet Pals, which I knew were on here. Shout out to those guys. Thank you. Who else? God, there's so many. Electric Looking Glass is sick too. I really, really love what they're doing. What's that band with all the siblings?
Oh, that's Weapons of Mass Creation.
Weapons of Mass Creation. Also, I mean, from like a city down. They're from Anaheim, I believe. They're incredible. Really, really, really talented people.
Yeah, they're all family.
Yeah, they're all siblings. But shout out to them too.
Cool. I think that's it.
Sorry for the long list. Sorry for everyone I missed. I love everybody.
I'll give a shout out to With Strangers as well. That's one of my favorite bands. I got lucky enough to join them. I play with them now, but they were one of my favorite bands before I got to play with them. Fucking awesome.
Support your local locals.